Thursday's Australian Open schedule features both women's singles semi-finals. In the first semi, either world number 1 and 2-time champion Aryna Sabalenka or former world number 3 Elina Svitolina will lose their unbeaten record this season, while the second semi sees former finalist Elena Rybakina and Jessica Pegula clash. There is the potential for a repeat of the 2023 final. Thursday, January 29th. Women's singles semi-finals. Jessica Pegula, 6, versus Elena Rybakina, 5, Rod Laver Arena, 11 o'clock Central European Time. Match news and form. Aryna Sabalenka ended 18-year-old Iva Jovic's breakthrough run while dealing with near 100 F temperatures on the Rod Laver Arena, holding off a late first-set fight back to prevail 6-3, 6-0 in the quarterfinals. The world number 1 has refused to drop a set in the tournament so far and improves to a spotless 10-0 in the season. Sabalenka has now reached at least the semi-final in 12 of her last 14 tournaments, and certainly deserved to remain the top-ranked player. With 6 finals at WTA 1000 level or higher after January 2025, there is no reason why she shouldn't expect a 4th consecutive final appearance in Melbourne as well. Elina Svitolina joins Sabalenka in the semi-finals with a 10-0 record in the 2026 season and a perfect campaign in Melbourne, during which she has not lost a set so far. After vanquishing Diana Schneider and Mira Andreeva, the Ukrainian destroyed third seed Coco Gauff, 6-1, 6-2, in under an hour. She must be over the moon to have overcome her 0-3 quarterfinal history at the Australian Open, lost in 2018, 2019, 2025. Svitolina had started the year without winning a match in a tournament, outside the BJK Cup, since Montreal, but ended the drought with a title in Auckland and has no intention of stopping now. Head-to-head. Sabalenka leads 5-1. A majority of their encounters came on clay courts, including the latest one at Madrid in 2025, when the Belarusian won in close, straight sets. Stats and facts. Sabalenka holds a 7-6 record in Grand Slam semifinals, 3-0 at the Australian Open, but has won 6 of the last 7. Sabalenka has become just the 3rd top seed in the last decade to reach the Australian Open semi-final without losing a set. Svitolina is searching for her maiden Grand Slam final after losing all 3 semi-finals to date, Wimbledon and the US Open in 2019, and Wimbledon in 2023. Svitolina has 7 career wins over world number 1 players, but not on hard courts since beating Simona Halep at the 2017 WTA Finals in Singapore. Betting analysis. Sabalenka is not only the clear favorite to win this match, but also to win the title for the 3rd time. Svitolina is sufficiently capable to pose a threat, but is likely to be overwhelmed by the occasion. Sabalenka in 2026. Best results, Brisbane title. Best results on outdoor hard courts, Brisbane title. Record, 10-0. Record in the last 10 matches, 10-0. Record on outdoor hard courts, 10-0. Record against top 20, 3-0, career 106-59. Record in Grand Slam semifinals, 0-0, career 7-6. Record in semifinals, 1-0, career 41-21. Sabalenka at the Australian Open. Career record, 33-6. Best result, champion, 2023-2024. Last year's result, final. Record in semifinals, 3-0. Preparation, Brisbane title. Road to the semifinals, Rakitomangarajana, 6-4, 6-1, Jwishwan Bai, 6-3, 6-1, Potapova, 7-6, 7-6, 17, Boko, 6-1, 7-6, 29, Jovic, 6-3, 6-0. Svitolina in 2026. Best results, Auckland title. Best results on outdoor hard courts, Auckland title. Record, 10-0. Record in the last 10 matches, 10-0. Record on outdoor hard courts, 10-0. Record against top 10, 2-0, career 45-57. Record in Grand Slam semifinals, 0-0, career 0-3. Record in semifinals, 1-0, career 23-25. Svitolina at the Australian Open. Career record 34-12. Best result, semifinals, 2026. Last year's result, quarterfinals. Record in semifinals 0-0. Preparation, Auckland title. Road to the semifinals, Buxa, 6-4, 6-1, Klimovicova, 7-5, 6-1, 23, Schneider, 7-6, 6-3, 8, M. Andreeva, 6-2, 6-4, 3 Goff, 6-1, 6-2. Match news and form. Jessica Pegula finally cleared the quarter-final hurdle at the Australian Open for the first time in her career after 3 unsuccessful bids in the past. The American met her third compatriot of the campaign on Wednesday and vanquished an error-strewn Amanda Anisimova, 6-2, 7-6, in an hour and 35 minutes. It was the closest she has come to losing a set in this otherwise perfect outing so far. The world number 6 did not drop more than 3 games per set in the first 3 rounds and later sailed past defending champion Madison Keys, 6-3, 6-4. 2 of her 5 career Grand Slam top 10 wins have come this week alone. Elena Rybakina joins Pegula as another semi-finalist who did not lose a set in the first 5 rounds. After comfortably dismissing unseeded players in the first 3 rounds, the Kazakh knocked out Elise Mertens, 6-1, 6-3, and second seed Iga Swiatek, 7-5, 6-1, in the fourth and quarterfinal rounds, respectively. With now 10 semi-final or better performances in the last 12 months, Rybakina very much deserves to remain firmly in the world's top 5. She is the reigning champion in Strasbourg, Ningbo and WTA finals, and stands on the cusp of reaching the final at the Australian Open for the second time in her career. Head-to-head. Tied at 3-3. Elena Rybakina leveled the head-to-head after winning both of their encounters in 2025, at the Billie Jean King Cup in September and at the WTA finals in Riyadh in November. Stats and facts. Pegula is about to play her third career Grand Slam semifinal after the 2 at the US Open, where she became the runner-up in 2024 and lost in the semifinals in 2025. Pegula had lost 8 of 10 Grand Slam meetings with top 10 players until this month, and now seeks her third consecutive such victory of this week alone. Rybakina won her first 2 Grand Slam semi-final matches at Wimbledon in 2022 and the Australian Open in 2023 but lost the third and latest one at Wimbledon in 2024. Rybakina had not beaten a top 10 player in a major since the 2023 Australian Open until her recent victory over Swiatek. Betting analysis. Former Wimbledon champion Rybakina will have the advantage in this exciting contest between world number 5 and number 6. That said, this matchup has the ingredients of going to a deciding set and concluding in either player's favor. Pegula in 2026. Best results: Brisbane, semi-finals. Best results on outdoor hard courts: Brisbane, semi-finals. Record 8-1. Record in the last 10 matches: 8-2. Record on outdoor hard courts: 8-1. Record against top 10: 2-0. Career 28-37. Record in Grand Slam semifinals: 0-0. Career 1-1. Record in semifinals: 0-1. Career 20-16. Pegula at the Australian Open. Career record: 20-6. Best result: semifinals, 2026. Last year's result: round of 32. Record in semifinals: 0-0. Preparation: Brisbane, semifinals. Road to the semifinals: Zakharova, 6-2, 6-1, Kessler, 6-0, 6-2, Selekmateva, 6-3, 6-2, 9, Keys, 6-3, 6-4, 4, Anisimova, 6-2, 7-6. Rybakina in 2026. Best results: Australian Open, semifinals. Best results on outdoor hard courts: Australian Open, semifinals. Record: 7-1. Record in the last 10 matches: 9-1. Record on outdoor hard courts: 7-1. Record against top 10, 1-0, career 32-27. Record in Grand Slam semifinals 0-0, career 2-1. Record in semifinals 0-0, career 22-15. Rybakina at the Australian Open. Career record 19-6. Best result, final, 2023. Last year's result, round of 16. Record in semifinals, 1-0. Preparation Brisbane, quarterfinals,